Covering Colorado first now, the city of Denver is aggressive about getting us to recycle more and divert our trash away from the landfills. But is the city practicing what it preaches? A CBS News Colorado investigation finds the city itself dumped 3,000 plastic trash bins into a landfill, even though the manufacturers say those carts can be recycled. CBS News Colorado investigator Brian Moss joins us live tonight to share more of what he found out. Brian.
Karen, these rolling plastic trash carts are everywhere in Denver. All residents have them, and as you mentioned, the manufacturers say these are 100% recyclable. So tonight, the city of Denver is responding to a CBS News Colorado investigation that found thousands of these were crushed and thrown in the dump.
Together, we can limit the amount of waste we send to the landfill.
The city has been blunt about recycling goals, tuning us up for not doing a good enough job.
Denver's diversion rate is significantly below the national average.
As part of its drive to increase recycling and divert waste away from landfills, the city started charging for trash disposal in January, with a monthly cost based on the size of your cart. Not surprisingly, about 30,000 Denver residents downsized their carts so they wouldn't have to pay as much.
It was about saving money.
Carol Lair was one who traded in a larger cart for a smaller one.
Everybody wants a deal. They want the $9 cart. They don't want the $23, $22 cart.
But when a city worker dropped off her new cart and took away the bigger one,
"Where's my old trash cart gonna end up?" And he goes, "We're trashing your old trash cart."
she thought the city was going to recycle these plastic carts. After all, when we checked, we found the manufacturers of the majority of these bins say on their websites that these carts can be recycled. And one, Toter, even says they can help identify a third-party recycler for these carts to ensure they are not sent to a landfill. Kristen Kinder, the company's VP of Sustainability, confirmed their carts can and should be recycled.
It sounds like for you guys, it's pretty easy to recycle these carts.
Yes, but the real value for the planet is that you're then using that material to make something new and you're avoiding having to use more natural resources.
But would Denver, which pushes recycling so hard, really be tossing thousands of carts into a landfill?
Is this where I can do the cart exchange?
Yes, sir. We went undercover to find out, swapping our larger cart for a smaller one, asking this city worker the logical question.
What are they doing, just tossing all these old ones out or something?
Yeah, pretty much. That's all we're doing. We have so many out. We have so many cans, so we're tossing all the old ones out.
Where do they toss them, just in the dump or something?
Yeah.
He even told us that when we arrived, he was getting these plastic carts crushed and ready to head to the dump, throwing them in the back of a city trash truck.
Crushing them down, taking them to the dump. We have so many of them, it's crazy.
Denver's Department of Transportation and Infrastructure, which oversees the cart exchange, refused to do an on-camera interview, but acknowledged thousands of plastic carts have gone to the dump. In written statements, spokesperson Nancy Kuhn said they are not disposing of all the carts that are coming in for exchange, but a small percentage of them until we get a cart recycling company under contract. She said about 10%, or 3,000 carts that came during the exchange, have gone to the landfill. We dispose of carts we can't repair or recirculate because they're too dirty, wrote Kuhn. But these carts didn't appear to be broken or dirty. And remember what a city worker told Carol Lair and what this worker told us?
So we're crushing all the old ones and then we take them to the dump out in Carmel City.
Well, the city now says its workers misspoke. We are not throwing away all of the carts coming in for exchange. But clearly thousands of bins that appear to have been recyclable ended up in the landfill.
We should be capturing almost all of these carts.
Is it irrational not to recycle these carts when that's the whole idea, right?
That's the city for you.
The city is now acknowledging that when they began the cart swap program months ago, they did not have any kind of recycling program lined up. They say they are now starting down that road, putting out a request for proposal to try to get a recycler so that no more of these carts end up in the landfill. I'm Brian Moss, covering Colorado First.
Yeah, Brian, hopefully they can at least hold on to them until they get that company under contract. Thanks so much for your report tonight.